Look at this. This came out great. This is the new way to create digital products in physical products for designs. And all of this was created by using a very simple prompt and not using ChatGPT to create long paragraph prompts. All of this was created in a few seconds. And it's all following top designs that can sell well for different niches on Etsy. I want to share this all with you coming up next. All right, so I think these designs came out great. As you can see, these are definitely making sales on Etsy. Like this product here that was made for Valentine's Day, only been around for a short time, but it's already made over 80 sales, and honestly, it's going to make even more. And this is where most people miss out on the power of understanding what is selling well for these seasons can be applied to other micro niches outside of the season. And that is exactly what we were able to do here. Now, I was able to create all of these designs not with using a lot of prompts, not using Chat GPT. All I did was put in a very simple sentence like this, which allowed me to get an amazing result. And the tool that I'm using for this is a custom built tool I created for my Etsy membership community. This is where I give you creative tools, I give you Etsy coaching, I give you my classes, and you are in my community where you get top trending designs so you know exactly what is selling well. In this community, I have 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds that are making amazing designs and competing with the best on Etsy, all because they have access to this tool. So if you do want to get access to exactly what my members are using and how they're gaining sales and creating amazing designs, I will leave all the details down in my description box below so you can get started creating these type of products today. All right, so with that being said, we're going to use this tool here. As you can see, it can come up with amazing designs. But the cool part about this is that you do not have to use any long and lofty prompts. Here, we're going to head over to the Creator Prompt tool. We're going to jump over into the Remix Studio here. And from here, we have the option to select a pre-prompt. This is great for anything with PNG designs, for t-shirts, sweatshirts, or just selling bundles or digital products in itself. This is a great place to start. So we're going to go ahead and click on the pre-made prompt for us. We're going to select a background. I like to select the background color white, as that gives me the best options when I'm going to upscale and remove my background with the same tool. So I'll select the background to be white. And the cool part about this is that all the true work has been done. Now, specifically, I'm going to create one simple sentence that's going to give the AI more direction, where I said, make this for a baseball mama with the proper colors and proper elements. Now, the cool part about this is that I'm able to put in this very simple prompt because this specific tool uses something called reference images. And that means I can put in a reference image, and now the AI knows the exact style, the exact layout, the exact colors to use in our design. This saves me so much time, because if you have been trying to use long prompts and tons of paragraphs, you know that even with these AI tools, if you're just simply using text, sometimes it does not get the style right and it doesn't get the layout right. But because this tool specifically uses reference images, it saves us so much time and it helps us get amazing results, just how you can see in our examples today. Now, again, we're not going to copy, but we are going to use a reference image to add to our design so it knows the overall style that we're trying to target. Again, we can see that these type of styles have worked great during Christmas. I'm going to click on the reference image here. And now I'm going to crop just the area where I want the AI to reference. Again, we're not going to copy, but just give it a direction in regards to style and layout. And then from here, I can hit generate, and you can see the results we were able to get. This came out amazing without using long prompts, without using ChatGPT, using very basic sentence structure and using an image as a reference. We were able to get this result, and we already know this style has done well. What about if we take the style to a different niche, like for instance, the baseball niche, and sell there? There are tons of opportunities to take this type of design strategy and apply it into other areas. Now, the cool part about this is that once we have created our own digital design, we can now use that as our own digital asset to make multiple remixes from in regards to this product. So instead of us using the image we grabbed over from Etsy, now we're going to use this as our reference image for the next design that we're going to use. And let me share with you how easy that is. So here I am in session 2. You can see that we plugged in our own digital asset because this is what we're going to use now to create multiple variations of this product, which again, I think that in itself came out amazing. But this time we're going to change the prompt up a little bit because now we want to focus on different niches, because again, there's tons of opportunities to take these amazing styles that have worked well and apply them into these small macro niches that can do well there. So this particular design is going to be focused on the tennis niche, and we said change the colors and the element to meet that design style. And the same thing as we did before, we hit generate and you can see how well this came out. Brought in that popular stitching type of yarn trend that we have seen to do well all over Etsy, and we were able to bring this into this space, and now we have a brand new product that we can start selling in a brand new niche that may not have these type of designs in it quite yet. And again, we're going to do this even further. So we're going to take our same digital asset and create another variation of this. And now this time, instead of us creating things for a sport mom, we can go into these other micro niches that we know have sold extremely well, like the book lover niche or the cat mom niche or the plant lover niche. And now we can start adding these unique design styles into those areas and start setting trends off of styles we know are making tons of sales. So let me share with you this very simple prompt that I use. It says make this into a plant mama niche, use the proper colors and elements for the plant mom niche. And as you can see, you can change this into anything else. This prompt is so simple. You can change this into multiple things. You can say a band mom, or you can say a book lover niche, or you can say a crazy cat lady niche. It's so easy to change out this prompt to get amazing designs because of this creative prompt tool. So again, we use the same reference image. We use our own digital asset to use as a reference image. We hit generate and look at the results. I think that came out amazing. We can see all of the changes with the colors, with the elements, but it's still following that same trending yarn knitting style that has clearly done well all over Etsy. And this is the new way, and really my only way of creating designs that I sell on my Etsy shop. Now, the cool part about this is that not only can we use one reference image and make multiple designs from, but we can use 2 reference images and create something new. So here's an example of that. We are now at our last design. Here is our prompt where we said make this for a baseball mama with the proper colors and proper elements, and use the yarn style from image 1. And the reason why I said use the yarn style from image 1, because we have a second reference image that we can use to help us create something new. So now we have our reference image that is going to learn from in regards to the yarn style, but then I plugged in a secondary reference image that is going to get the layout down, the text down, and just the overall style down as well. Now we have the power to merge 2 high selling designs into one unique product we can start creating and selling on Etsy. And look at the results we were able to get. It definitely kept that overall yarn knitting style that is doing well. This is definitely a different type of design that we were able to create, but again, we were able to get this by using a very simple prompt. This is my only way moving forward of creating designs because it is so easy, it is so fun, and you can start creating new trending products utilizing this type of system. So if you do want to get access to my creative prompt tool and learn exactly what my members are learning of how to use this product, how to scale designs, how to actually sell this, and how to actually position your products so that your shop can grow, again, I'll make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below. We have 60, 70-year-olds that are making amazing products simply by using this system and not using long, crazy prompts you might get from ChatGPT that may not even match the style that's working on Etsy. So if you want to jump in, save your seat, and start making sales today, learn everything down below. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I'll see you in the next video.